Welcome back, everybody. Jason started with another episode of Call Mania number 14. Man, it's good to be back, and as you can tell by the title of this video, we've got a lot of wrestling and a little bit of extra stuff. And I've got a lot to talk to you about, but we're not going to waste any time. We are going to get right into the mail call video. And you guys know how I got to start this off. As you guys know, I love professional wrestling cards, and I've picked up a bunch of professional wrestling cards. Now, we're probably not going to go through all of them because there's a lot, but as you know, I'm an aficionado of the wrestling packs, and I've got some here for you. NWA, WCW, Wonderama cards. I managed to find a pack of these cards. Now, I don't know how often these packs are gonna come up, but I seen this and I was just like, I've got to do this. I've got to do this on the channel so you will see this NWA pool in the very near future. In the future. I'm not going to say near future, but in the future. I got a lot of stuff to get through, so I'm not going to waste any time on jibber jabbering about what all this stuff is. We've also got 4 packs of AEW Metal Universes from 2025. We picked up some loosies of these. We've seen them, but we're now going to dig into them. So we'll see these coming up on the Wrestling Pack Challenge. I've got to do it. I've got to promote the other stuff. So you guys know what's coming. So you guys know what's coming. I'm sorry. I'm a little rusty at making videos, everybody. You guys know I haven't been here. I haven't been doing videos for 2 months. So me talking to a camera is a little bit off a little bit. But I will get into it. Now, this is probably the coolest one just because of the recent, I wouldn't say recent acquisition. I'm not sure how to pronounce that word. But as you guys see, AAA had a sticker card. They also have actual wrestling cards. AAA, this is before WWE picked them up, before WWE bought them. So we're going to see a lot of cool stuff in these cards. I know that for a fact. I've actually picked up a couple of these. I believe these were from 2019. So with WWE, with AAA now being under the WWE banner, and with the recent San Diego Comic-Con announcement of the AAA action figures coming up, man, there was some dope ass action figures for that AAA showcase. But anyways, hopefully WWE brings in some new AAA cards under the WWE banner. That would be super dope. Also, I picked up some 2022 Prisms. I'm not going to go through those. I also picked up a big giant stack of autographs. We've got Matt Riddle. We have Butch, Tyler Bate, Andrade. We got a super cool Trish Stratus, Big Taz, Montez Ford. Now, these next few right here, I picked them up. I don't know if these are actual legitimate autographs. I guess I'll have to do some digging before you see them up on the internet anywhere. But hopefully they are. Hopefully I didn't get got. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Let me know down in the comment section below if you think I got on any of these. I'll show you them all. Dana Brooke, Jinder Mahal, Johnny Gargano, Kaylee Ray, Candice LeRae, Katana Chance, The Grappler, Joe Coffey, Sonya Deville, Apollo Crews. Some of these are done with Black Sharpie. Some of these are done with obvious paint pins, Jeff Hardy, Norman Smiley, Ricky Morton, the bastardized Tully Blanchard. He killed that card, bro. And last but not least, the GOAT, Dan Severn. That's all of the professional wrestling cards that I picked up in the last 2 months. Now I'm moving on to action figures. I picked up a ton of action figure stuff over the last 2 months. First off, starting with this tote right here. I'm not gonna go through all of this because, as you can tell, it's all parts. AEW figures, Jack Swagger. I'm not sure who this is. Evil Uno, Rey Mysterio. He's missing a hand. There's tons of jackets. There's tons and tons of stuff. Body parts, pieces, heads, Huskus, the Bucks, Malachi Black, Ramblin' Rabbit. I mean, there's tons and tons and tons of stuff. If you guys have gotten this far into the video, as you guys know, I have a flea market booth. My flea market booth is in Farmington, Missouri. If you guys are in the Midwest, in particular the Southeast Missouri area, and you guys are a fan of professional wrestling, you guys are gonna have to get there. I promise you, all of the stuff that you see right now is gonna be there. I am going to try to make that flea market booth a wrestling hotspot. I promise you, that's what I'm grinding towards. That's what I'm going for. eBay, I've had to slow eBay down. As you know, if you go back a couple of days ago, I put out an update video where I've been. You guys need to go check that video out. And yeah, tons of new stuff coming. Tons of more action figures. Tons of cool, super cool places. Ryback, we got Ryback. We've got Bobby Lashley. We've got Kurt Angle. We've got Dean Ambrose. We've got Victor. We've got Rey Mysterio. We've got Jey Uso. We've got John Cena. We've got Ric Flair. Woo! Bray Wyatt. I miss you, man. Another Rey Mysterio. Goldberg. It's Goldberg's fault, damn it. Triple H. The Rock. Karrion Kross. Now, we've got all kinds of stuff. All of this stuff is going to be popping up at the booth sooner or later. So, if you guys are watching this video today, it might already be there. So it might already be gone. So you guys need to go to that booth. I'm gonna drop the address down here, right here where you're gonna see it. I'm gonna drop that address. Shit! I'm coughing up a storm. But what do we got more? What else do we got? We've got the action figures. We've burned through them. I can't show you that entire tub. I'm sorry. I know you guys are being like, Jason, go back through the tub. Go back through the tub. That tub's going to be a long time coming. A lot of that stuff is going to be filtered out slowly. Now, we've got some magazines from 1992. The Wrestling Eye. I don't know about you, but back in the day, I was a magazine kid. I loved going to the store, going to the grocery store, any store back in the day that had magazine stands. I was a huge fan of them. And I used to have stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of wrestling magazines. And we are going to be doing that one more time. Wrestling magazines are kind of going crazy online. I don't know why, but anytime I see on eBay or any place like that, if I see wrestling magazines, they're going crazy. I don't know why. Especially big lots of them. Another Wrestling Eye from 1991 with Hulk Hogan and the Ultimate Warrior on it. Brutus Beefcake in the top section. All of this stuff is stuff that you will see coming up in the booth, in the Backbreaker Collectibles booth. We've got another Wrestling Eye from 1990, Hulk Hogan and Ric Flair. Super cool. I might actually read these. And if you guys want me to do a bigger deep dive on each issue of those, let me know down in the comment section below. Maybe I'll go through them. Maybe I'll scan through them. Maybe I'll take scans of them and see what you guys think. Another Wrestling Eye, Demolition, Ultimate Warrior from January 1990. I had to pick up this lot because it was an Ultimate Warrior lot. Everybody knows that I'm a fan of the Ultimate Warrior. And also, something else that's going to be coming up in this booth that you're not going to see a lot in the Midwest, especially in Southeast Missouri. You're not going to see a lot of international flavor. So you're not going to be able to see a lot of Japanese wrestling in Southeast Missouri. You might not know it, but a lot of this stuff is coming to that flea market booth. So if you are interested in Japanese wrestling, lucha libre, anything like that, I am going to be on the hunt for masses and masses and masses of international flavor in the professional wrestling game, and we are going to get some of that stuff in. And I believe this was from 1994. Gong, BBM. BBM is also baseball card monthly, baseball card weekly, something like that. I don't know, baseball something. I can't remember exactly what it is. My bad, I forget sometimes. But we got some more from 1994. They also do a lot of the wrestling cards, or at least they used to do a lot of the wrestling cards in the 90s and early 2000s, before I believe Bushiroad took over. Maybe I'm wrong about the timeline. Maybe if you guys know a little bit better, maybe you guys can correct me on that timeline. But super cool stuff. Definitely gonna give these a look. I don't speak Japanese, so I don't know what a lot of that says, but I'll definitely look at the pictures, for real. Also, you can buy weights from the back of these things, just like old school magazines. Hell yeah. Now, something cool that I'm gonna also be, as you guys know, I've been on the lookout for Great Muta stuff. So I'm gonna be picking up Great Muta stuff. And Great Muta was actually on the cover of some of these things. Sorry for the wheezing. In that 2 months that I was away, I did happen to get sick, and it's still a little touch and go sometimes. It was just a nasty ass cold. It hasn't went away fully. Working those long hours is just crazy time. So it took me a while to get better, enough to where I actually had a voice for a good while. Yeah, baseball magazine. Yeah. BBM. And this was from 1995. So this is more stuff that you'll see coming up with the booth. We're definitely also going to see some action figures probably coming up in the future. Hopefully I can score some. Now we're going to move into the... Man, this video's fucking long. I apologize, guys. I've had so much going on. But we're going to burn through these. I promise you, we're going to burn through them. International wrestling. It's got the #1 person that you want to know in this video from International Wrestling Syndicate from Canada, 2006, Kevin Steen. Kevin Owens is in that video. Gauntlet for the Gold from 2006. Guess who's in this one? Steve Corino versus Sterling James Keenan. If you guys don't know, Sterling James Keenan is AKA Corey Graves. It's also got Tyler Black, Seth Rollins in it. Back in their indie days. Joey Matthews shoot interview. We have Festa Lucha from Billy Kidman, Super Parka, Los Luchas, Real American Heroes, the Canadian Bomber, Nelson Creed, Scrap Iron Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce is in this video. If you're a fan of Adam Pearce, go to the booth and check this out. I'm sorry, Mail Call Mania is plug time. I used to have this. This is one of the DVDs that I had back in the day. TNA Tag Teams. It's got all of them. It's got Team 3D, Team Canada, The Naturals, America's Most Wanted, Christopher Daniels, AJ Styles, LAX. It's got tons of them. The Best of Chicago with Mike Quackenbush. My boy Eagle Eye just did a seminar with Mike Quackenbush and got rave reviews. Right there from 2007. If you guys don't know Mike Quackenbush, go check out his YouTube channel. I'll put a link down in the comment section. Maybe I'll just put a tag right here in the video somewhere. Drake Younger Compendium from 2002, 2007. We have WWO, World Wrestling Organization, Mil Mascaras, El Santo, Rey Mysterio, Super Parka, Dr. Wagner, Blue Demon, Damien, 666, La Parka. Tons and tons of cool stuff. We have, let's just run it through it, man. Let's run through it. We have Dia Los Muertes, Chris Sabin, Truth Martini, Zach Gowen, Eddie Venom, Gutter, Nate Madsen, El Hilo Del Santo, La Park, Masquerita. We got so much stuff. Pro Wrestling Alliance. We got Full Impact Pro presents Heatstroke 06. We've got Kenny King, Colt Cabana, Davey Richards, Homicide, Daniel Bryanson, BJ Whitmer. We've got so much. Joey Janela Bad Boy interview. We got Steve Corino presents Kevin Sullivan. Old School. TNA. Total Non-Stop Action. Second to None. World's Toughest Tag Teams. 2-disc. Sealed, baby. We've got Ring of Honor presents Supercard of Honor Night 2. You got guys like Roger Storm, All Night Express, Donovan Dijak, Jay Lethal, Dalton Castle with the boys, BJ Whitmer, Silas Young, Beer City Bruiser. So much cool stuff. High Spots presents Before They Were in the Big Leagues. Santana Ortiz, Best Friends, Super Smash Bros, Private Party, SCU, the Gymnasty Boys, the Beaver Boys, Team Tremendous. So many super cool things coming to the booth. And last but not least, I didn't even put this in the title of the video. Maybe I will. We've got some VHS. Some super cool martial arts VHS. You guys know I'm about that too. We've got Fist of the White Lions by the Shaw Brothers. We've got Moon Over 2. We've got Five Lady Venom. The Guyver. Sci-fi martial art, or sci-fi movie. Super cool. I used to love this movie back in the day. The Guyver. The Guyver 2. We've got The Corruptor. We've got Mystery of Chess Boxing. We've got Jet Li, The Enforcer. And last but not least, and the last thing that I have for you in this video, Return of the Dragon by Bruce Lee. All of this stuff, all of the stuff that you've seen in this video, except for the exception of these autograph cards, are going to be seen at the booth. These cards are going to go up on eBay because I'm still going to do the card thing on eBay, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah! And last but not least, go check this place out. Backbreaker Collectibles official outpost, booth number 138. And I'm going to leave you with this. Go check out the Linktree link below. Go check me out on all the social medias. Go check out the other YouTube channel. But most importantly, go support your boy at Red's Flea Market in Farmington, Missouri, baby. That's where I'm going to be pulling up new drops every single Wednesday. But until then, until the next episode, baby. Much love. Peace out. Glad to be back, baby.